Boo! Surprise! Surprise! Hello everyone, hello. Wait, let me just fix the gain on my mic real quick. Oh yeah, never mind, the gain was already way down, so I think I just have to distance the mic from my mouth. But hello everyone, hello! Oh man, so much is happening! So Thinvoti, thank you for the 5 months! Hello, hello! Thank you! How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are ready for some Digimon today. Move your face away from the mic to breathe. Chocolate rain. Some stay dry while others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. But hello everyone, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Let's see who we got here. We got Seribot. Oh yeah, I had to fix my whatchamacallit, my SAMMI bot because the token had expired. I keep forgetting about that. But we also got A Poland, who's first, as always. Artie Exolotl or Artie Echolot. Welcome, you got your sniffer sticker. I also saw that you were looking at the commands earlier. Hello, hello. Folk, hello, you got your sticker. Get your stickers, everyone. Seishun, hello. Owen, hello. Mookie Sticks, hello. Good time zone. Hello, Matthew. Hello, hello. And thank you for letting me know when we were back from ad jail. How you guys doing? And so Thinvoti, once again, thank you for the 5 months. And you got your sticker. Same with Peck School. Nice. Yeah, as you guys can see, my sore throat has more or less gone away. I still feel like a weird feeling in my throat, but I feel like I should try to go to the office tomorrow. Since I don't know, I'm not feeling super bad. So yeah. And just because I don't know, I was already like out of work for like almost a week already. And before that, you know, I was already out for like, well, I was at work I think the week after I came back from Tokyo, but before that, missing 2 weeks. Come on now, come on now. But yeah, with that, let's get to class, shall we? Let's get to class. Oh wait, no, let's not get to class because I forgot to set up my tracking for today. So give me a minute. Let me unlock this old phone. But also Fugubi and Idol. Hello, you got your stickers. Oh, they're nice and hot. Speaking of stickers, I need to actually cut them out. I printed a whole bunch to bring to Offkai, but then it didn't work out as I told you guys earlier during my last stream. But now I got some replacement blades, so I should actually be able to cut them out and hand them out whenever I next see people, which I don't know who's going to Anime Expo, but I'll be there. The only thing is I'm only going for 1 day. I already kind of have like a plan in motion. You know what? Let's talk about it once we get to class because I got my tracking started. So get to class. Yahoo! Life to Dinka, she's back. I'm back, and you summoned the cats. I do see like a little bit of lag though, so maybe PNGTuber. Maybe she'll be back soon. Thank you folk for both summoning the cats and petting them because it's been so long since I've turned on those redeems that I was scared that they wouldn't work. So it's good to see that they are in fact working. But hello everyone, hello, it's me Babinka Bear, your local sun bear, an art history teacher, and educational streamer. And yeah, we're gonna be playing some Digimon today. But before we get into that, how's the sound? How's the volume? Oh, thank you for the pet, Matthew. Thank you. How's the sound, especially in contrast to my voice? Can you still hear me over the cool, funky music of the game? That's right, I said the game. But yeah, I am planning on going to Anime Expo this Friday. Maybe I shouldn't have said what day, but I am planning on going to Anime Expo. But it's mostly because there's going to be, you're looking for a leaky faucet? Oh man. That's hey, who with the Peck School, why? Voices 7 out of 10, game is 5. Ah, why? Can't find it. No, is it because we're so submerged now? I know no one activated the flood redeem, but I thought it made sense with like the fact that the classroom is still overgrown, by the way. That is about 5 times louder than the rest of the stream. The throwing things is the Wait, what's 5 times louder? Is it the squeaky noises? Is it the squeaky noises when you guys throw things at me? Yeah? Okay. Let me see if I can lower that. Yeah, let me lower that down to 9.5. Okay, let's do a test run. How's that? Ow. How's that? Ow. That was a burger. Much better? Okay, cool. Hopefully we didn't jump scare folks with the throwing of the things. Getting there just a smidge loud, but not bad. Okay, let me turn it down a little bit more then. Thanks for letting me know. There we go. That was a steak. And a bike. Better, but just to make sure. No, what do you mean by that? No! You guys are being unruly again. Is it because the classroom is overgrown? It's feeling a little wild in here, so you guys feel like you could just be wild? Well, I am about to tell you that no, this is still a classroom environment. See, look, let me show you something. If I magic away the trees, once I find out where that layer is, see if I magic it away. We're still in our classroom, you guys. We're still in our classroom. They're just covered by trees. You don't get the right to be wild just because the environment is a little wild. You understand? Comprende? But yeah, we're gonna play Digimon today. And then I do want to go to Anime Expo, and it is Digimon related because there's 2 games that are being previewed at Anime Expo. One of them is the Digimon card game app, Digimon Elysian. Oh wow, I'm like scratching my eye. I didn't realize that the tracking would pick it up. But yeah, there's like the Digimon card game called Elysian. There's gonna be a preview for it at Anime Expo, so that's gonna be like number 1 on my like to-do list when I get there. Number 2 is they're also previewing another Digimon game called Time Stranger. It's coming out this October. I'm really excited. It's basically like the game that we're playing today, but different and arguably better, even though this game is also really good. Wilderness is a basic human and animal right. This is true. This is true. But we have to have rules in the classroom as well. We got our... Do you guys want me to tell you the rules that back when I used to teach like little kids? Like I would give them the 3 big rules and I would make a big show of like, okay, who wants to read the 3 big rules on the board? You know? Oh no, actually I'm forgetting what my 3 big rules were. I think one of them was be respectful. No, it wasn't. It was be kind, be safe, and take care of our classroom. Those were like the big 3 rules, because when you're teaching little kids, keep it simple, right? Keep it simple, stupid. So, you know, you can't be teaching them new lingo. Or you should be, but like... But if it's their first day at school and they're like kindergartners and they have no concept of rules, you want to keep it really simple. So if you say be kind, you know, that the whole idea of being respectful, it what's it called? It scaffolds in to being kind, right? Be safe. You know, sometimes I ask kids like, oh, what are some rules that we should practice in the classroom? They're usually like, don't run, don't push each other. That scaffolds into being safe, right? But then you also need that 3rd rule, take care of our classroom, so that kids don't write on the walls, like what you guys might be doing. I mean, look at the chat behind me. That's basically... How is that any different from how kids write on walls, right? Every time you guys say something, it shows up behind me. It's basically the same. We're learning how to be bears. That is a good thing. Bears have rules too. Bears have rules too. Have you seen the Terriermon Assistant official gameplay? It's funny. I have. I saw the video where Terriermon Assistant is like, whoa, look at the hips on her. Or I don't remember what he says, but he's like looking at like the female OC, isn't it? Not OC, the main character, the MC. He's like, whoa, look at the gams on her. Scaffolds, I wouldn't trust kids to maintain an OSHA compliant workplace. That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. Scaffolding, you know, like you could, it folds into something else, you know? Am I using that word correctly? Anyway, I wonder if we'll have robot bears in the future. Probably to replace the real bears, you know? Like, I feel like it's inevitable. We're eventually gonna reach like a cyberpunk state, right? with like the hyper-capitalism and whatnot, we're gonna reach the point where we're just like Cyberpunk 2077. And in Cyberpunk 2077, I think like a lot of animals are extinct. So people, like, when they eat like protein and meat, it's literally like bug meat, isn't it? So I feel like we're gonna reach that stage, and they're gonna need like robot animals to take up the place of real animals, not necessarily for consumption, but like whatever their environmental niche is, right? Is it all animals? Because like, oh, okay, I guess it's like a spoiler, but there's a scene where like the one of the main characters sees an animal, I won't say what, and they're like, whoa, you don't see that every day. Robo-bees to pollinate the crops. Yeah, exactly, right? So like, not robo-animals to eat, but robo-animals to like fill in those niches and pollinate, because we've destroyed all the real animals, unfortunately. Reminds me of the world of Blade Runner, where no one has real animals, so they all have robot pets. Yeah, isn't it also Blade Runner where they also, like, they grow meat, but, like, via bugs? Is that the one with Dave Bautista? He plays, like, the scientist that grows the bugs? Am I thinking of the right movie? Delicious synth meat. Exactly. Although Robo-bees is a real project at Harvard. Ooh. Which could be like a good or a bad thing, right? I guess it depends on how you look at it, because yay, we get to pollinate plants that would otherwise go extinct and, you know, collapse human society were it not for the bees. But also that means that like people will be like, oh, we got robo-bees, so we don't need real bees. Batista's in the sequel. Yeah. Okay, so I was thinking of the right movie. Yeah, the newer Blade Runner, which I liked a lot. Oh, and the old one too. The old one is such a vibe. Like, you got the chick with the Josuke hair, right? It was really good. Yeah, I agree. They're both a vibe. Yeah, they both feel like such time capsules of their time, you know? Yeah. So, I don't know, with the I love Cyberpunk 2077. I love Cyberpunk 2077 a lot. Like the video game franchise, but I also dread the moment where I come out of my humble little abode in the forest and look up at Los Bincos and it's the same exact thing as Night City. With like the gigantic holograms and like, you know, just the everything bagel about it. Wait, that means there's not gonna be any more fish for me to eat. No, I'm gonna just have to eat bugs. Which I guess as a sun bear is fine, but like, I like fish. I like fish and shrimp. Would there still be sea bugs, mayhaps? The tasty, tasty shrimp? Just for me? Please? I guess we're just gonna have to see what how the hyper-capitalism treats us, am I right? Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna Anime Expo. I'm gonna be playing those Digimon games. I have some panels I might want to go to. And if there's time left over, I might meet up with people, but but the thing is, like, there's so many people at Anime Expo, it's like it's kind of scary. It's like a wave of people. And it, like, all of your energy just gets kind of sucked out, right? Like we were talking about introvert versus extrovert. I feel like when it comes to Anime Expo or any place that's that crowded, like Coachella or anything like that, it doesn't matter if you're an introvert or an extrovert. You're gonna get, like, the energy sucked out of you. The crabs evolved to eat the landfolk. Oh my gosh, that just reminds me of, like, when Skyrim was, like, still, like, the hottest thing on the market. Back in, like, the 2010s, right? I remember there was a mod where you can mod all the crabs in Skyrim to have a monocle and a top hat, but also they had like a little soundbite. But Vinkovs, you'll have to forgive me for swearing, but it was just so funny. The soundbite was the little crabs in the top hat and monocle, but every time they come up to you, they're like, "Now you fucked up! Now you have fucked up!" I think they also have a knife. I think they also had like a knife in their crab claws. And they're just chasing you with that soundbite. Now I fucked up! Alright, Babinkovs, you're gonna have to, like, erase that whole past, like, 10 seconds from your memory. Because I have to be say-so. I have to be wholesome. No swearing. It's part of our class rules, you see. No swearing. It's PG-13. But before I get started on the gaming, so I did bring a Forgetty beam, yeah. Spaghetti Forgetty. Suleta Forgetta. Suleta Wasureta. King Crimson that vroom. Or whatever the sound effect is. The sound design in JoJo's is just so good. Vroom. Just gotta rewind. So Anime Expo. Or we like rewind. That's right. Robo-Bees. But yeah, so last thing I'll say before I get into the Cyber Sleuth is that this might be, I don't know, I'm gonna have to gauge your guys' reactions. This might be the last time I play Cyber Sleuth on stream, because Time Stranger, which isn't necessarily a sequel to this, but it's like a, you know, Digimon, it's like a Digimon story game. What I'm trying to say is I want to complete Cyber Sleuth and the DLC, not really DLC, it's like an add-on, Hacker's Memory. I want to complete those two games before Time Stranger comes out. Time Stranger comes out on October of this year. And I feel like I'm not gonna have enough time to complete them both if I just stick to like only playing it for my streams. So I might actually play off stream. So with that, this might either be the last time I stream it, or if I do continue to stream this game on, like, you know, it there might be moments where like I'll play off stream and then you guys will come back and you'll be like, oh my gosh, why did that Digimon become a whole different Digimon, you know? So just a heads up, that might be the case. We'll see. If I stop streaming this game, then Digimondays is still gonna be a thing, but I'm gonna do the Digimon TCG instead. But I'm also doing it tomorrow. I think I said on Twitter that I would make it into like, this is Digimondays, right? And tomorrow's gonna be TCG Tuesdays. So I'm gonna play the Digimon TCG tomorrow. on stream, because I'm just addicted. I'm still addicted. But yeah, well, let's see what happens. Let's see where things go. The off-stream grind to get strangers. I understand that grind. Yeah, because I've completed this game before. I've completed Cyber Sleuth, but I haven't completed Hacker's Memory. I'm gonna be going into that one blind, so. And then as for Time Strangers itself, whether or not I'm gonna stream that one whether or not I'm gonna play that one on stream, I think I'm gonna play the first couple I'm gonna stream it once. And depending on how addicted I get, I might end up just playing that off stream as well. Because I still want to like go through the game with you guys. Because I want to show off just how cool Digimon is as a franchise, especially the newest game. And there's like mythology. There's Greek mythology as a part of it. So I think that's going to be cool to introduce to you guys. But who knows? I might get super addicted to the game. I might be like, I want to play this more than once a week. You know? I also played around with the idea of an endurance stream. So maybe I play Cyber Sleuth like for like a full day, but we'll see, because I feel like I'm not built for endurance streams, you know. I do get tired pretty easily. But with that, let's get our game on. Let's get back to the swing of things, because last we checked, I was actually playing a little bit before I started stream. We have our boys here. We have Nuki, Altair, Wandin, Sirius, Kokobiel, and I didn't name Repomon yet. But yeah, so I'm giving them all names of stars, and some of them, except for Wandin, that's technically not a star name, but it's the sprinting streamer. Man, speaking of sprinting, I hate to get off topic right when I'm getting to the swing of things. No, you know what? I'll play and then I'll talk about this. Have you guys been playing the horse game, Uma Musume? Have you guys been playing that one? I've been addicted to that as well. Sometimes I'll dual wield the horse game. Yeah, the horse game. I'll dual wield the horse game with Digimon TCG. I'll do it at the same time. Like when I'm waiting for my opponent to like finish their turn, I'll be playing horse game. Garamon, it's lame of me to not. So what kind of stuff do you like? I like many things. My friend said the farm is safe. It is. And then let me just answer these. I like how Pabomon said the same exact thing. Strangers is a definite Olympus 12 lore heavy from what everything looks like. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait. I feel like one of the characters is definitely Jupitermon, and another one is and one of the other characters is Junomon, and I'm really excited for that. Haven't been playing it enough. Ooh, man, I'm like getting into it. I love Agnes Tachyon. I freaking love Agnes Tachyon. And, oh, who else? Air Groove, TM Opera. There's someone else that I like. Vodka. I've been seeing posts about the horse game. I would like to see horse game. I don't think I can stream the horse game because it's on my phone. It's on my personal phone. I'm sure that I can probably what's it called? Move the account over to my to my iPad. But I don't know, I also like playing it on my phone, especially like when I'm about to like drift off to sleep. I like playing horse game before I go to sleep. Maya no Top Gun, she's cute. I like her. I think I got her as well. You can link all of them together? Oh, as in I can have it both on my iPad and oh, okay, okay. Maybe. Anyway, what did I just agree to? Client is Ryota, Take, work. I want an easy job with lots of money. There aren't many jobs like that. This is true. Okay, if that's the case, then maybe. If you guys are interested in seeing me play the horse game. Maybe. Maybe we'll do half and half tomorrow. We'll do... Because I just mentioned that I have dual-wielded Digimon TCG plus the horse game. Let's see if I can do that on stream. I'm never gonna play horse games, so yes, I'm interested. Are you sure though? They're really cute girls. Like, and there's so many of them that like, for sure there's gonna be at least one that's like your type, you know? So yeah, I love, who said it earlier? Science Hunts? Yeah, Matthew said it. I love Agnes Tachyon, because she's kind of weird. When I went into the office to submit my request, she said something weird. I'm getting a nasty vibe coming from you. Do you think as soon as the official TCG app comes out, Bandai would be mean and stuff the fan-made one? Oh, I hope not. The guy who developed it, Huang Zero, he worked really hard on it. It continues to work hard on it too. So I'm also using his deck list for Adventure. Man, like, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Because there might be things about the TCG app, because I suspect that the TCG app, what if it's just like the first couple of booster packs, you know, or the first couple sets of cards, right? Like it's not all the way caught up to like the latest booster pack. That's my worry, because then it's like, oh, I play only... I know some of this is not going to make sense if you don't play the Digimon TCG, but for those who do, I only play Adventure for now. I'm trying to get into Megidra. But like... If we're going all the way back to like the very first booster packs, I'm not gonna be able to play it, you know? So I guess we'll see. We'll see how things go. I'm not a big mobile gamer, mainly because my devices don't have room. Ah, I see. That's understandable. She even said it's like the detestable aura of a male pursuing a female. I mean, what the hell is that about? Alright, buddy, just tell me your problem. I wanna fight. You try and send in a serious request and this is what you get. But Kyoko is really pretty and she seems like a nice person. When I was in the office, she asked me if I wanted some fresh coffee, but I said I didn't have the time. Oh yeah, the case. I forgot. Brother, to be honest, I need money at the moment. I like to try and find a part-time job so I can pick up a little extra spending money. Wait, what does that have to do with me though? Like I answer stuff about like devices being on the fritz, not you needing money. In fact, don't you have to pay us to like, aren't we actively like, you know, costing you money by like requesting this? Armorly, hello. Alright, I need to pay a fee if I'm sending an official request to a private detective agency. So could you please try and find a nice cushy job? Anyway, if it's a job in Eden, you and that girl should know a lot about it, right? Yeah, that's right. What I'm looking for is a part-time job in Eden. Those are usually the easiest ones. Please find me 3 options to choose from for a part-time job in Eden. I don't mind if they are a little shady. I really need money, I'm begging you. He doesn't mind shady jobs. That's... Bro, you're signing yourself up for trouble. He wants us to look for a part-time job for him in Eden. It's a pretty easy request. All the same, I'd say it's a good case for you to handle as my assistant. He'll accept a nice, well-paid part-time job, and it's okay if it's a little shady. Looking for a job like that here in Nakano shouldn't be too hard. I'm sure if we quietly ask one of those kinds of people here in Nakano, we'll find something for him. What do you mean, those people? I've heard of cushy, shady jobs quite close to here. All the same, if he needs money urgently, I wonder what he needs it for. Okie dokie, I guess it's investigation time. Let's get this guy a gerb. She said here in Nakano, right? So that means I don't have to go too far. Oh, there we go. Found it. A dodgy realtor. Let's go. You can work in Eden, and it's a nice, easy part-time job. If you like, I can give you a private introduction for the job. In the business, it's called room laundering. What does that mean? One way or another, people die. Oh, jeez. You just have to live in one of those so-called rooms with a shady history for 3 months. If you do, we can cover up what happened in the room. You might be able to see that which is normally unseen, become possessed by regretful things. If you aren't squeamish, it's quite an easy job. If you want, I can give you an introduction, but please don't talk about this to anyone else. Okay, nice and shady. Nice and shady. Maybe the guy will be down for that. Cat. What else? What else? Oh, a card shop. When I was in Tokyo, I tried to find a lot of Digimon. I tried to find Digimon cards, period. End of sentence. But I actually wasn't having a lot of luck with that. Even in Japan, Digimon is so unloved. Especially in comparison to Pokemon. That honestly doesn't seem like a bad job. Yeah, if you're not superstitious, I feel like that's fine. But I can't help the fact that, like, I can't help thinking that there's probably, like, you know, some bad juju that goes with it. What? You're looking for a part-time job in Eden? Not just that, but a nice, easy, well-paid job, too? In that case, I've got good news. I got the perfect job for you. For this job, you just need to wash some, stuff. Pickled in formaldehyde. Couldn't be easier. What kind of stuff? What are you, stupid? Don't ask such questions. If you want to feel freaked out and disgusted, work in underground rooms at hospital at night, and be terrified by it all the time, then be my guest. Okay, that's a second shady job. If this guy's down for it, you know, and he doesn't ask questions. Oh, there we go. I saw the nerd. You want to earn a quick buck in Eden now, do you? Alright, then I'll introduce you for the job. So easy anyone could do it. I want you to take pictures of ghosts in Eden. All you need to do is get a photo of a ghost and I'll pay you big bucks. Not bad, eh? If you're interested, let me know. Okay, let's get back to Ryota. I feel like he's gonna pick the ghost one and have us do it. That's all just urban legends though. It doesn't have anything to do with Eden. All the same, this ghost pictures thing sounds good. Seems like a nice easy job. Seems like getting paid for just one photo is easy money. Huh? Why do I want to earn money from a part-time job in the first place? It doesn't matter why. It's none of your business. Oh, does he? Oh! I remember! She is like super into Jimmy-ken. The kiss-looking guy? The rock star who's now getting his own card in TCG? She's like super into him and like all the messages are Ryota being like, I'm getting kind of concerned. Sakura's getting kind of, you know, concerning. And Sakura's like, you gotta check out Jimmy-ken, you gotta check this guy out. And if you look at her design right now, she's got those like emotionless brainwashed eyes, so I feel like maybe the money has to do with that. Sakura? What do you mean, ah? Nothing, it's nothing. Ryota, are you by any chance talking about doing anything strange? The only strange thing lately has been you. You're always talking so carelessly. There's no point in talking to you. Come on, Binka, let's go. Take me to client. Is that a typo, or was he in that much of a rush? The Jimmy-ken cult, right? And I think here in the game it's spelled like Jimiken, but now in the TCG, is it confirmed that his name actually is more like Jimmy, like the name Jimmy, and then Ken? Is that, I think that also makes sense, right? Ryota, Binka. She's brainwashed by the rock stars. I knew you'd come. How did I know? I tapped into my spiritual powers. I want you to look into a ghost, the white boy who has been appearing and disappearing around Kowloon recently. This time I'd like you guys to take a photo of this white boy. If you take a good picture, I'll pay you big money for it. Not bad, eh? You think it's strange that you can take a photo of ghosts in digital space with a digital camera? The white boy mentioned. So he just wants a picture of a white boy is what he's saying essentially. Accept it, it's reality. Stop pretending you haven't seen them. Firstly, did you know that more than 70% of the people in the world have seen ghosts and blah 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 blah? It all started with this incident. Oh boy. Incident at Roswell. The government and the aliens are all connected. They're just covering it up. Cattle mutilation, flying humanoids, and even animals falling apart. It's a milky stream. It's a milky stream. It's 4 milks mentioned. Anyway, there's no analog or digital in the occult. Please get this rumored specter on camera. Actually, yeah, because this guy's he's asking for ghosts. For ghost stories, for ghost pictures, ghost videos even. Milky has a character in this game. You just need to make it like make the character a little sexier, right? And it's Milky. What would you expect from an editor of an occult? There you go, Milky Stream. I believe. I love that emote with the tinfoil hat. She's a character. We need a mod. We need a way to mod the character so that it's just Milky. The white boy. The end? Wait, I didn't realize how perfect it is because the character's also looking for a white boy. Milky, someone get her. No, you know what? Isn't it late in the Philippines right now? Oh no, I think it's early. It's early morning. Early Akarun reference from Dandaran. Yeah, Dandaran. Yeah, Okarun. Man, I can't wait for the next season, whenever that's coming out. Dandaran. I wasn't paying attention. I was just stuck on the fact that it's so milky coded, the character. Case. Go to Kowloon level 3. Okay, cool. Oh man, I can't go up the escalator. Man. Dun 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 dun. How do we? Oh yeah, right here. I need to like go back into the VOD and like clip that entire exchange and like send it to Milky. Okay, Kowloon level 3. Alright, we get to- oh, look at my cute little Digimon. In the end, it will be actually a good thing if this white boy appears. Anyway, let's hang around here for a while. Look at my cuties! We got Wandon, the green ogre, we got Pandamon, who is, I think I named him Nuki, and then we got Altair, who is now a Megidramon. I can't get over how cool my Digimon look. She used to be in Zaxxon. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. I ain't reading all that. Happy for you, or sorry for your loss. Watch your feet. If you fall, there's no way to clamber back out. Okay, good to know. We got the Slav squad over here. They haven't seen a ghost. One time I saw my dead grandma standing by the side of my bed. Pow Pandamon. Oh, and now we got some ladies. Reliable with the ladies. The ghosts, the supposed white boy rumors. Yeah, I heard about him. Ghosts do appear in Eden, but this is a hyper-realistic virtual world, so they can appear even here. I'm not sure where they appear. At the very least, I don't think they appear around here. Whenever they appear, I run away as fast as I can. Okay, let's get- oh, that's right. We're gonna be fighting the babies. So I'm keeping track of all the previews of the next game, Digimon Time Stranger, and what's really cool is that the Digimon are in the overworld, And it's kind of like Persona or Metaphor or like any like SMT where if you run into the overworld Digimon, you start the the turn-based battle, right? But if you're over leveled, you can actually just you have a okay. This is gonna sound weird if you don't know, but in Digimon Time Stranger, at least according to the previews, you have a gun. Not a real gun, not like a Glock, but like one of those like, oh, it's a virtual gun and you can shoot out your Digimon with this gun. So you can shoot at the overworld Digimon in order to avoid a conflict or avoid a turn-based battle if you're already over leveled. So these situations in which I'm walking around getting into random battles and fighting baby Digimon, that's not gonna be a thing in Time Stranger. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking for a ghost? Is it about that white boy I've heard about recently? Yeah, I think anyone that gets all flustered by things like that is a real idiot. Okay, this is the digital world. The real world is a different story, but that doesn't mean that ghosts can appear here. You gotta think calmly about this. You won't be able to find them because there is no such thing. At the end of the day, I suppose there's no such thing as a ghost. You'll never find a ghost like this, not even in the faintest trace. What should we do, Binka? The most powerful spell of all! A gun! The mechanics they introduce are so good, it really is game-changing. I'm so excited! I'm so excited for Time Stranger. Cause it's like, it's so perfect. It's not just Digimon, there's Greek mythology, there's like, it's like the same mechanics as Cyber Sleuth, what we're playing right now, but they've improved on it with that like overworld thing from like SMT and Persona. I'm just so excited for it. Also, the graphics look amazing. We're not giving up. Let's stage a picture. Let's stage a picture. You mean you want to fake a picture? That's a good idea, actually. That stupid old man should be easy to trick. Old man? That was like a like, yeah, he looked nerdy, but I wouldn't call him an old man. Right, if we do this, Binka, you should play the part of the ghost. You're the only one who can. Am I gonna get awake? No, no, no. Do it more like this. Do it more ghost-like. More like a ghost. Remember, you've done things in life that you regret. There are people alive with whom you have unfinished business. That kind of thing. The ghost! White's a ghost boy? Question mark? Alright, let me just adjust something on my screen. There we go. A ghost! Hey, what are you doing? Huh? What? Oh, there's nothing there. What? The white boy? I feel like that's so screenshot worthy. Huh? It's funny because it becomes a Digivice, then a phone, and then in combat, let's Persona 5 it! Now it's a gun! It's like the meme of you know, what do you have in your knife? And it's like the Digimon Time Stranger MC. What do you have in your hand? A gun! No! Take a picture, get the camera! So, let me get this straight. You couldn't get a photo of the white boy, so you decided to fake the picture? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Even so, this picture. An elementary school kid could have taken a better picture than this. In the end, we will have to reject this case. No way! Binka and me, we put everything we had into this one! Doesn't matter. Sit down. I'm gonna show you how to take a picture of a ghost properly. Terror basically arises from the human imagination. Anything looks like a face from the right angle. This is how you can stimulate a person's imagination with a photograph. That is the key technique in ghost photography. With the power of friendship and this gun I found. I love that quote so much. So you just need to invoke the uniquely human phenomenon of pareidolia. Ooh, I know that word. I know that word. Also because of Balatro, but also I knew that it was a phenomena, but because of Balatro, I just remember the term now. It's pareidolia is when the thing that humans do, that you humans do, when you see something like, say, a car, and you see like a face in it, like the lights are like the eyes, right? Or you see like a faucet, and you kind of see like a human face in it. Or not necessarily human, but you see a face. A front-facing face. For example, here, the perspective in this picture. Huh? What's wrong? Looks like this camera took a photo. Where? Look, behind Bingo you can see a human figure, but it has no head! Whoa, this is a real ghost photo! Okay, let's go take it to the editor right away. Mika, Kyoko, thank you both! 90% of ghost photos are fake. I never thought that this one would be part of the 10% that are real. I think I'm the one in the photo. What the heck? I was worried about Ryota, so I followed him to Kowloon. I was trying to watch him from the shadows, but I must have slipped into the frame. I wonder, is there a connection between you and Ryota's actions? Actually, my birthday's coming up soon. I see, so that's why he needed the money. He needed money to buy me a present, so he was looking for a job where he can make a lot in a short space of time. He shouldn't have tried to buy me a present that he couldn't afford. So he was doing his best to find a part-time job to buy a present for a girl he's in love with. Haha, young love. Hey, are you okay? You have this blank expression on your face. It's like your mind is somewhere else. By any chance, is there someone else that you're in love with? She didn't even answer. She didn't even answer, she just walked away. Okie dokie. Oh, I didn't mean to save, but I guess we're saving. I wanted to do this. Digiline. What kind of person is your mama? A reporter. Okay. Anything else? Cool, finished that one. Rank up! I'm almost a cyber sleuth. We're almost there. So it was a present from an unrequited love, eh? You know, our caseload has gotten a lot more colorful since you got here. Okay, what is next? Nakano Underground. This is the case from the government. The door in Nakano Underpass has been unlocked. What waits on the other side? Let's do it. But also, I think it's about time to digivolve our little Pabumon as well. I'll explain the details. The client this time is a local government that takes care of the utilities for Nakano. Basically, it's a bureaucratic agency. Why are you so shocked? Of course, we specialize in supernatural and complex cybercrime, so we usually have a very specific clientele. But we cooperated very well with Detective Matayoshi's police force, so they consider us to be a pretty good detective agency. So we've received a case from the public agency, quite a rare event. This case was originally discussed by Detective Matayoshi with the government agency. It's a bit special, so Detective Matayoshi passed us down to the government agency like a sort of ace up his sleeve, and now it's our case. Got it? Good. The case is to unlock a gate in Nakano Underpass. It's a gate that is locked. It seems the gate is locked due to some electronic glitch and can't be opened. Is this that underground glitchy place where we fought the, was she like a manga artist or something? I remember we like went into this real like surreal place. You don't know about the Nakano Underpass? It's a facility that houses the equipment used to provide Nakano's public utilities, such as power cables, water pipes, and so on. Water pipes? The ones you ribbon cubs ate? And that's why the room is flooded? They're moving forward with a plan to improve the look of the city center above ground by housing the public utilities underground. Looks like the visible power cables and telephone poles are set to disappear in the not-too-distant future. Underneath Nakano, there's a vast complex of tunnels, so there are of course many entrances. One of these entrances is the place where the gate we need to unlock is. It's a password-protected electronic lock, but it seems some time ago it locked for no reason, and no one has been able to open it since. They contacted the manufacturer, but they gave up. If needs be, they will destroy the gate, but obviously that would incur serious costs. While the costs were discussed, a weird groaning sound— oh no, it's Randon— was heard coming from the other side of the gate. It seems something strange is going on. The manufacturer had a bad feeling about it and didn't want to open the gate, but the government suspected criminal activity and called Matayoshi. Oh, is that me? I see, so the bug packed to the Kurami Detective Agency. Well, after all, we have the best people for the job if you want to access a place that is off bounds to most. That is actually a good opportunity. I've been wanting to investigate the rumors surrounding Nakano's underground system for a while. The gate in question has an electronic lock, so naturally there's a cyberspace inside of it. You're the only one who can break into the gate without destroying it. You've already received permission from the government to access the underpass. Alright then, shall we go and find out what the real situation with the underground gate is? Where's that groaning voice coming from? It's Brandon! What kind of strange world lies beyond the gate? This is gonna be so much fun. Huh? It's an underground gateway, so there'll be an underground tunnel behind it, right? Have you ever heard of stochastic process in quantum mechanics? I guess I should tell you about Schrodinger's cat. Yeah, tell me about the kitty cat. Until we open up the gate, we cannot know if we find an underground tunnel or the void of space. Until you open the gate, the world is in a flux of overlapping possibilities, so just try to enjoy it. Let's go. The case is a simple matter of unlocking the gate, but what's behind the gate? Your job is to find that out. Quantum mechanics in my Digimon game? It's more likely than you think. Isn't there like a new-ish Digimon called Quantumon as well? I only know because of the TCG, but oh yeah, we're going to Nakano Underground. I just don't know where that is. Do I have to? I think I might have to exit. There we go. It's here we go. Oh, it's a tunnel. Kyoko the Wise, but also the curse of the coffee recipe. I know, she has some pretty wild ones. Okie dokie. So here we are in the underpass. Did you arrive at the underpass? The gate we need to unlock is inside. The control panel should be beside you. Do you see it? Connect, jump into it, and unlock the gate. Yeah, now I see it. By the way, there's a new pack in the TCG that is based off of this game. It's called Cyber Eden, and it's coming out next month. I'm pretty excited because they're gonna have like characters like Kyoko and me. It's not gonna say Binka on it. I think her like in-universe name is Ami, and then and a whole bunch of other characters. So I'm pretty excited. The connect jump isn't working? That's strange. It's an electronic lock, so there should be some kind of network inside it. Perhaps it's just you didn't activate the connect jump properly? I think it's time I verified your ability to perform a connect jump. Raise your hand. Now concentrate. I like that her gloves have little, like, it's almost like the beans. It's like the beans of a cat, right? Or in my case, a bear. She's got little hand beans. Now what? That's it. I just beat Ura Finale with the class rep. Oh, with Bakshin! Sakura Bakshin O. Dude, I love her. She's the only person I've been able to beat the Ura Finale with. Like, did you follow the strat of just like leveling up her speed? Because I've still yet to like finish the Ura Finale with anyone else. I got really close with Vodka. I got right up to the finals and I lost at the very last race. Like, man. Because I think my first attempt was with Agnes, and then I did Sakura Bakshin with like the little guide of how to like level her up. Frontrunner, nice, nice. And then I tried with Vodka. I only got up to like second to the last part, and then I tried with literally everyone else, and I can't get past like the halfway point. It's so frustrating. Bakshin! Quantumon, she's part of Digimon. Oh, really? Okay. I never finished Ghost Game, so I do want to keep on watching Appmon, though. I'm still holding up my hand after 30 minutes. 1 hour later, girl. Just... She's really just, oh, not several hours. I feel so bad for her. Has she not been eating? 100 years later, okay. Now I know they're playing with me. Beeplebees, hello, hello. We're back at it again with the cyber sleuthing. What were you doing just now? Whatever you're doing, it seems like it's not working. Is it just in her imagination? It wasn't really several hours, it was just a couple minutes, and she's just like, 100 years later. The SpongeBob meme, exactly. Several hours later. Oh! I'm gone. Oh! It looks like I can't verify it. It seems like you can only connect jump if you feel disappointed. Hello? Disappointed. Rin, hello. Hello, you got your sticker. If I were to posit a theory as to how your connect jump works, your ability locates a digital wave, piggybacks on the target location's digital space, and then enters it. It can be a network, a PC server. Ah! Why? Why? I just got back. I just got back into the flow of streaming. Why would you do such a thing? But also it feels good to be back. But yeah, for those that just joined, we're back at it again with the Digimon Cyber Sleuthing, where the goal is to level up my ogremon into an orb, by which I mean a Digimon called Digitamomon. He's literally an egg. He's an egg with legs. But let's see how far we can get. There seems to be certain limitations when interfering with the digital wave. In other words, when you can, and when you can't, you can't. What we've determined is that you connected before by chance, even if there's a specific reason why you were able to do so each time. Put simply, cause and effect are connected to the digital waves. Wait a second, how could you connect jump this time then? I don't have any proof to support my answer, but perhaps there were others like you who tried and failed to open the lock and were disappointed. Disappointment is definitely a key. Is she poop posting or is she for real? Like, is she cap, as the kids say? I've rambled on long enough. Please get this lock opened as quickly as you can. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's level up my little Wandon, my ogremon. Look, he's so green. He's just so green. Okay, there seems to be stuff happening in different parts. Before I go to the obvious, like, yellow orb. Oh, what's this? Time Stranger, the hype is so real. Yeah, we were just talking about it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be going to a anime expo this weekend, and they have a preview for Time Stranger, a playable preview for that and Elysian. So I'm gonna be playing both when I get there. Copies the target's color data and temporarily saves it by pasting on the colorless base. When correctly placed, the security will be dropped and you'll be able to continue. Ah, I think I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to get the yellow thing, copy it, and then paste it onto that base. Let's try it. Let's beat the babies while we're at it. Poor babies. Nice, have fun. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it. Let us copy the yellow. Oh, nice. There's a little color above my head. Is there anything here that I might have missed? No, nothing. You gotta give us the deets? Yeah, I will. I feel like it's gonna be the same demo that some of the gaming journalists have played already. It seems like... Well, okay, if you are fearing the spoilers for Time Stranger, feel free to come back in about like 2 minutes or so, but there's a demo that some game journalists have already played, and it seems like you play for a little bit and then it ends with, spoiler alert, it ends with a boss fight against Parrotmon. So, I'm pretty excited for that. So I'm gonna play that. I want to play Elysian. We do have an ad break coming up, so let me just paste this and then I'll put you guys in a recess. Paste it! Make it yellow! Nice. The door should be unlocked now. Let's head back and check. Oh, I totally missed the door. I guess I totally missed the door. Okay, let me put you guys in recess, and then we'll get back to it as soon as you guys have get your energy out. Nice. Alright, I'll see you guys in about like 3 minutes. Alrighty, are we back? Are we back from the ad break? If so, thank you for joining the class, Casper1921. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm Babinka Bear, your local Sun Bear art history teacher and educational streamer. And today, On these humble Digimondays, we are playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth. So we're in the middle of a mission. We did what did we just do? We just did some copy pasta. And now we are going to open a gate. Oh, we already have a message. Okay, Digiline. I feel like this is from one of my digis. Togemon's special move is needle spray. Now for my needle spray. We're back. I'm full of car tire. No, spit it out. Spit it out. Go to the Digilab. Actually, yeah, I need to Digivolve my Pabumon. He's still a little Pabu. Yeah, like I can Digivolve him into Motimon, Yokomon, or Tanamon. I feel like let's do Motimon. Make him into a little mochi. Motimon. Oh, he's so cute. Eventually, I'm gonna have to Digivolve my Pandamon, because I need to build up a stat that depends on him like Digivolving and Digivolving again. Take out these babies, these children. So I just need to get Wandon 2 more levels up and I can make him into an orb. Oh, Pandamon's so cool. Just so damn cool. I mean, darn. Uh-oh. Okay, is it unlocked? Oh, oh. It looks a little freaky, but it isn't in fact unlocked. Seems you've managed to unlock the gate, so thank you for that. It must have been easy for you given your skill. There's a bit of a labyrinth in the underground tunnel. Pickles, hello! Hello, you got your sticker. What do you— oh, is that a typo? What do you mean by a bit? Is there any sign of a Digimon or an eater in there? Arkumith, hello! Hello. Oh no, my model's lagging a little bit. There you go. Arkumith, hello! It was so nice meeting you at Offkai. Hello, how you doing? Welcome. We're playing Digimon today. We're playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth. We are in fact in a labyrinth of sorts. And Peachy Bunny, hello! Welcome. For the rest of the Babinkubs, Arkumith and Peachy Bunny, I met them both at Offkai. They're both awesome. Y'all should also give them a follow as well. But yeah, thanks for joining. We are playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I'm currently exploring a labyrinth. It was great meeting you too. Yay, I'm glad. It was such a good vibes just all around. Hello. I'm realizing my voice is getting a little— I'm still recovering from like a bit of a sore throat. It's getting a little squeaky, but I'm pretty sure I can still go for a couple more hours. But yeah, we're exploring a labyrinth. We've been fighting some baby Digimon lately, so I'm very curious to see if we're gonna be fighting anything harder, so that I can Digivolve my ogremon. I believe we have witnessed a special digital wave occurrence. I should really finish Cyber Sleuth. Yeah, I finished it on Switch a while back, but it's been so long that this is actually my second playthrough, but I don't remember anything. So all of this is almost brand new to me. I see, it's definitely a ley line. We outlaw Star now. Have you ever heard of a ley line before? There are many in Tokyo. They're also called dragon chains. Dragon signifies the undulating landscape, the hills and the mountains. The dragon chain is what we call the flow of the land's spirit. It's well known that Sosei Tenkai, advisor to Ieyasu Tokugawa, turned Edo into a great feng shui city. It is said that he built a waterway on the path to lead the chi from Mount Fuji and Tokyo Bay to Edo Castle. Of particular note in this instance are the Kaneji and the Asakusa Shrine to the northeast. I've been to Asakusa Shrine. To the northeast, and Zojoji and Hiei Shrine to the southwest, all big religious institutions. In feng shui, these directions are thought to draw negative energy their way. The shrines hold big festivals to purge and expel that energy. And if you look at the lines that connect Buddhist temples Kaneji and Zojoji, and why is the O in Shinto cut off? Shinto shrines Asakusa and Hiei, you'll find that they cross right inside Old Edo Castle, home to today's Tokyo Imperial Palace. It's really quite fascinating to see. Any FF14 Black Mage knows about ley lines, you gotta set them up, right? I've had it on Switch since release and only got through the intro. Ah, okay. If you don't want any spoilers, you know, I understand if you gotta click away, but in any case, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're here. So do let me know. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun, especially if you're a fan of turn-based RPGs like Persona or SMT or Metaphor, all of which are made by the same person, or not person, but company. Even a little bit of Pokemon too, because you do collect your Digimon. But the cool thing with the Digimon is just the whole like digivolving and de-digivolving, right? So yeah, I like what she's talking about, that what Kyoko's talking about, because like I didn't think about, like, I know that feng shui is definitely like a Chinese thing, but I didn't think about its influence in like other parts of East Asia, like Japan. So it's cool to see that, you know, she's talking about Shinto temples and how like they all converge on like where current day Tokyo is. It's pretty cool. Nowadays, the waterways have been swapped out for rail lines and radio towers dot the northeast and southwest. You could say that we finished what Tenkai started. Viewed from the eyes of current society, those rail and radio towers are artificial ley lines that supplement the old roads and waterways. Naturally, where you're standing underground constitutes another ley line running through Tokyo too. Not just any ley line either, the one that's supposed to emanate from Mount Fuji is supposed to run right through there. The man-made tunnel layered on top of it allows the digital waves to keep flowing in perpetuity. It's a really peculiar thing going on down there. So she's basically saying that these electrical lines that are being built under the city correspond to like the spiritual feng shui lines that used to kind of like be really prominent in like older history. So pretty cool stuff. That's what's producing this quasi-labyrinth you're seeing before you. Knowing that, those weird voices that people are supposedly hearing probably belong to Digimon that are appearing as a result. I think this game is also really cool because of this mix of like technology and like religious stuff, because they keep on talking about like ghosts, right? So I think it makes sense with Tokyo being built on these like spiritual like ley lines and like all feng shuied up, and then putting the technology over that, and Digimon are connected to the technology. It's like, oh, it kind of makes sense that like people are associating like the supernatural with the digital. I could go on for a while about this subject, but you at least somewhat get what I'm saying, right? I'll take it to mean that you understood it well enough. At this point, your work is essentially done. But we can't exactly just ignore this newfound discovery of yours either. Why don't you go in a little further and check things out for me? I think I will. But let's see what these messages are. Spray is correct. Guilmon is at max level. Ah, okay. The next time we get access to the Digilab, we will check it out. What's it all about? And maybe we'll even fight stronger Digimon here. Maybe. I can train up my little Wandon. The tunnel just keeps on going, you say? If it ends up on the course, if it stays on course like that, you're going to end up in Roppongi, which would mean... You know, this reminds me of something else I've heard about before. As I mentioned, Tokyo's ley lines stem from Mount Fuji, which is of course not all that coincidence given that it's a sacred place. And that energy takes old highways like the Koshu Kaido and the Tokaido to get from Tokyo to Mount Fuji. That energy joins up with underground waterways going along the highways that carry Mount Fuji's snowmelt to Tokyo, flowing into the city together. One theory holds that the first place where that water appears above ground after reaching Tokyo happens to be where else but Nakano. Put simply, all the ley lines that flow throughout Tokyo could well be coming out of our own stomping grounds, believe it or not. Wouldn't that be amazing to think about if it turned out to be true? So it's not a coincidence that all these freaky things are happening in Nakano. Because that's where the water, but also the spiritual flow is coming out, right? Stop right there! Don't go any farther! I'm trying to remember that one, like, what is it? That Resident Evil 1 line? Stop right there! Don't open that door! Don't go any farther, okay. You're standing at the border of the municipality. Go any farther and you'll be in central government territory. That's a hive we'd best not poke. Oh, so now we're getting into bureaucracy. Color me intrigued, though. That's a hell of a thing to stumble into just walking around inside that tunnel. We aren't prepared just yet to pick that sort of fight. There's still too much we don't know. This little tangent of ours has gone on long enough, I think. Head back the way you came and regroup at the office. But I wanted to fight Digimon. It's not causing as strong as... It's not... Wait, what? Though it's not as strong as we're used to, that tunnel is causing a digital shift. We should probably keep it locked up like before after all. Out of curiosity, did you ever try Digital Tamers 2, the Digimon fan game? I recently downloaded it because it got updated and it consumed your life! I'm googling it. I'm googling it. Digital Tamers 2. Ooh, on itch.io. Wait, this looks so sick. This looks kind of awesome. I might want to stream this sometime soon. It's so fun to grind for different mons. I'm currently hunting for Neptune Mon. Let's go. Let's go the Olympus 12. I haven't heard of it. I feel like I might have seen some screenshots on Twitter, on the twits. But I haven't actually checked it out. So I might want to check it out, especially because I mentioned this earlier in the stream beeplebees, but I might want to stop streaming this game, and I know it's going to be like, what, the third or fourth game that I've stopped streaming? Just because it's for a good reason. It's because I want to play the entirety of it before Time Stranger comes out. It's a really grindy game, but I love the grind. Is that the one where you connect your Digivice? You can connect your Digivice! I do have a Digivice. I do have the adventure one. Is that why there's like an ad for the Digivice in there? I'm interested. I have no idea how I'm going to explain all of this to our client. No matter how you spin it, it'll probably all be a lot to take in. I wouldn't be surprised if you come away looking even sketchier than we already do. Let's just let Detective Matayoshi deal with it. Some jobs are just best left to others. You're curious what exactly was actually beyond where you stopped? That makes two of us, believe me. Actually, while you were on your way back, I decided to look into it a bit. Apparently, what you found was a Kamishiro research lab of all things. Oh, don't be dense. I told you, that area is under the jurisdiction of the central government. That's not the sort of place you wander into for fun. There's so much game in this game, I have maxed out mons and I'm super high level, and I barely scratched the surface! Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. It sounds like a good, just chatting game, too. There's a fan-made game that did add one to connect Digivice and sends it over and it looked weird but fun. Sounds like my type of game. If nothing else, it indicates that Kamishiro and the government have tighter relationship than what we previously suspected. Going after Kamishiro could well mean that we'd be ruffling the government's feathers. That's why we can't be hasty now. We'll do what we can to prepare and cross that bridge when we come to it. This is just a guess on my end, but I imagine that it was Kamishiro who changed the password on the door and rendered it impossible to get open. They probably weren't counting on us being able to actually break in and snoop around. Knowing that, it could well serve in our as our ace in a hole later when the time does come to confront them, hopefully unawares. But again, let's not worry about hashing out the details until we have to, and just be grateful that we have that up our sleeve if need be. On that note, I realize this case is technically closed, But what do you say to heading over to Roppongi for me one more time? I don't mean on official business, rather I'm keen on doing a little bit of independent intelligence gathering for our own internal use. Surely you're interested in knowing why Kamishiro has built a research lab underneath the Metropolitan office too, right? So how about you just walk on through the front door there and see what you can find? Sound good? Okie dokie. By the way, I was looking at some Discords during the ad break, and I just found out that Omona is coming out with both Hiraga and Commander Connor merch. Pretty excited. I don't recall any game like that, sorry. There is a Digimon net driver. It's like a V-pad on your phone you can fight with other people. All the Digimon fan games sound so cool. Oh, we could go to the Metropolitan office now. Oh, are you here for the tour of the lobby? Please come on inside. You must be confused. Let me explain. Construction on this Metropolitan office isn't entirely complete as of yet. Well, it was at one point, that is, until a major firm came in and decided the upper floors merited additional construction. As such, while that's going on, the lobby here remains free and open to the public to visit. Did you make it inside the Metropolitan office? Alright, I get you. So they're alright with you hanging around the lobby. Well, that makes our work a little easier then. Go on in. All you need at this point is a terminal somewhere so you can infiltrate their systems. Piece of cake at this stage, I'd say. So once you find a terminal, just slip on in and work your magic like always. Wish I was there to see it myself. Seems like quite the sight. Reminds me of the Tower of Babel in a way. I guess I'm starting to ramble again though. Don't worry about me. Feel free to get back to work now. Ooh, neat. Ooh, I see a fire. I see stuff happening here. There's a digital shift happening in here? Is something wrong out there? You found a terminal with a little bit of digital shifting? It's Digimon. Ooh, world with a 0 in it. Interesting. If this shift is weak, while still prominent enough for you to notice, it could be a sign that this place will turn into a labyrinth later on. Well, for now, try connect jumping into it. You have no idea what could be inside there, so stay on your feet, alright? Let's go. What kind of person is your mama? I feel like that's like the third Digimon that's asked me that. Why are they all asking about my mama? Let's go up first. Okay, I want to fight some Digis. I want to fight some Digimon. I need to level up Landon. Okay, we got some rookies. We got some rookies. I should probably change because I have 2 viruses, no vaccines, so let's change Altair out for Sirius. Oh no, I'm dumb. I need to change out for a vaccine. There we go. BL. And then our precious panda. Let us attack. Ooh, so close. Okay. Boom. Boom. Spiral Twister! Ooh, not the critical! Let's see how. Ooh, we're close to leveling up Randon. Heartbreaking. Fun fact, the creator of Digital Tamers was working on a story-heavy Digimon RPG and it was almost done, but the creator's hard drive corrupted! And they lost all of their work. They also lost years worth of work files and their PC was fried. That's so sad. Dang, that sucks. Is it the same person that made Digital Tamers 2? The one that you just told me about? That sucks. I feel so bad for them. Dang. If it's the same person that did 2, I'm happy that they were still able to release 2. But dang, that sucks. That is like truly heartbreaking. Okay, we got some more rookies. I feel like this is make sure to back up your project files. I know, that sucks. Get some more rookies. I feel like this battle might level up Landon. Let's see if we can one-shot this. There we go. Yes, okay, we just need to level up Brandon one more time. And we can make him into an orb, we can make him into an egg. I'm really just surprised Bandai hasn't done anything with Digivices and gave up on the Vital Bracelet. Like, no interaction or connection to make with these games like Sleuth, Hackers, or even Survive. Yeah, I feel like there's so many missed opportunities. Like, I'm kind of... Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that Digimon is getting kind of like a resurgence, a little bit of a renaissance nowadays with Elysian, the TCG, with Time Stranger, with the new anime that's coming out. I'm glad. But yes, I 100% agree. I do feel like they could benefit from some kind of like app game that takes advantage of like raising like a V-Pet, you know, like an app that's a V-Pet, so I can raise a Digimon from my phone. You know? Like, I feel like that would be so good. It would be so good. And I agree with the Vital Bracelet, except I've seen, like, all the critiques. I was so close to buying it way back in, like, what, 2021 or something like that? I was so close to buying it, but then I heard that it doesn't work well on darker skin. So, of course, it's not gonna work on my purple, you know, fur, right? I heard that, like, and apparently there was, like, a workaround, like, it does work on dark skin if you put, like, a tissue under it, but it's like, I'm not gonna put a freaking tissue on like, every single time I want to wear the Vital Bracelet, right? Because it's such a good idea. Like, I want to work out, I want to lose a little bit of chub, right? But like, and like the idea of doing it by also taking care of a Digimon, that would literally be perfect for me. But like, man, it sucks that it didn't work out, you know? I love how you've been back since Saturday, but no one has decrusted the classroom. We've acquired an indoor pool. I know, we don't have a janitor, and Mr. Pancakes is kind of too lazy to do some cleanup, so the room might stay like this for a while. Have you seen the new pendulum color V-Pet? I think I have. Is it the Shambhala one? How they revealed like a new Digimon world called Shambhala? Is that the same one? I haven't like seen it in detail, but I know that there's two new Digimon. There's like a Shiba looking one and a monkey one, right? Like a Son Goku type. I still use my BE, but the app is just storage and no longer live battles. Like, I'm redoing each DM. Oh man. There's like some missed opportunities there, but maybe, you know, in the future, if Digimon gets a little bit more of a resurgence with, like, you know, Elysian and Time Stranger, who knows? Who knows? They made a whole new digital world for it. It's digital. Yeah, the Shambhala one! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Dude, I'm so excited about, like, the Shambhala, like, all the lore with Shambhala. It's just so cool because they're incorporating both old and new Digimon. So they have like Susanowomon in there. They got some of the new ones from Digimon Liberator, which I've been keeping up with like very faithfully. Like, oh my god, Arielmon or Arimon. I'm gonna check it out. Yes, 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 yes. Like, check it out. There's a new digital world. Like, so there's Digital World Yggdrasil, which like all of the main anime has been like taking place in, kind of. And then there's Digital World Iliad, which is where the Olympus 12 are from. And then there's a new digital world called Digital World Shambhala, which has like East Asian, you know, mythology as a part of it. So you have Susanowomon in there. You have some new ones like Enmomon. Oh, that one is so cool looking. I'm excited. I'm excited. It kind of does feel like there's a resurgence with Digimon. Let's level up my Wandin. Oh! I see you! I see you, buddy. Why are my eyes so itchy? There's an eater! He's here to eat. Oh no. Okay, we can go to the Digilab right now. He gonna be eaten. Let's see. Gojikins is ready to Digivolve, so let's do that. Ding, ding. Ooh, so he can become Growlmon. Ooh, he can become anything except for this last one. Human Spirit of Flame. Oh, I think that's probably a Goonimon. So this looks like it's a Greymon, maybe a variant of Greymon. This one looks like it got a big old head. Tyrannomon, Meramon. Let's go with Growlmon. Let's go with Growlmon. I do love the whole Gojikins line. As I mentioned in the TCG, I'm trying to learn a deck called MixItUp. That one goes crazy, but it features this line. It features Gojikins, who becomes Growlmon, who becomes is it War Growlmon? And then he becomes he can either become Gallantmon, who's a cool knight, or MixItUp, who is like radioactive, I guess. A digital hazard, so to speak. But I think he's neat. Is it the one where you get Asia exclusive Digimon? I thought those were fan-made but are on the official Digimon list. I got a couple of Goblimons and Digitamers, and when I saw them in my storage, I thought, the Randons, they're multiplying! So Fugubi, I think, yeah, the Shambhala one isn't, I thought those were fan- Oh, you thought that the new ones are fan-made. No, they're real, they're real! I have a tweet. Let me see if I can find it. Well, I didn't tweet it out, but I retweeted a whole bunch of, like, Digimon news. So let me look at my very own Twitter. Pow Pandan. Let me find it. The Wandons. Dang, my Twitter is just a whole bunch of Uma Musume stuff. It's like, it's mostly Agnes Tachyon, sometimes Radin from Hololive, sometimes Digimon. But give me a second. It's so much Agnes Tachyon because I love her. I love that weird scientist. I found it. The Tente Hachibushu. Here, I'll put the tweet there in the chat. Okay, now we got a Growlmon, and he's radioactive. Should we Digivolve? Oh, you know what? Before we fight the Eater, maybe we just grind. Maybe we just grind? And see how long it takes to Digivolve Brandon. Growlmon always reminds me how Digimon Team is pretty much abandoned the Digimodify gimmick, yes! For those that didn't watch that anime, I would like to watch it sometime. I still haven't done my, like, I haven't planned my watch-along for Digimon Adventure 2. My summer schedule is just, like, weird, so, like, I haven't, like, planned it yet. I do apologize for those that are- I know that some of you are like, looking forward to it. But yeah, I agree, folk. I agree. Like, it started off with like, oh, we could Digimodify with like higher defense and stuff, and I feel like it was meant to tie into the old card game, but then they were just like, nah, we're just gonna keep to the conventional, like they Digivolve and they become strong, you know. I remember the last time you played, we talked about the whole Metal Greymon sequence and him going rah at the end or something like that. Yes. Yes. It's one of those like funny quirks of the dub where like the Metal Greymon one is just funny because it's the Greymon Digivolve 2 Metal Greymon. But then another quirk of the dub is I think I talked about this too, Togemon. She's a cactus Digimon, and in the English version her attack name is Needle Spray, and she spins around and she, like, you know, her needles come out of her because she's a cactus. But in the Japanese version, I think her attack name is like Puchi Puchi Bom Bom or something like that. It's like so many more syllables than Needle Spray. It's like Puchi Puchi Bom Bom, and then she like spins around and does her thing. So in the dub, they have to try and match her lip movements, so she never just says Needle Spray. she says like, "Now taste my needle spray," wah! Or she says like, "Get ready for my needle spray," wah! To like fill in the rest of the syllables instead of just saying "puchi puchi bum bum." I saw these and these rookies are so cute. I was hoping they would be official and now I know they are. Yeah. Shake Your Bon Bon by Ricky Martin. Man. But yeah, Fugubi, it's so exciting, right? To get like not only it's a whole new world, literally a whole new world of Digimon. And then, well, what's this message I'm getting? Yeah, there you go, Lectusmon, there you go. Alright, let's see if we can just grind before we fight the Eater over here. Just gotta grind on these rookies. I like watching them. I like just watching them move around. Ikuyo! Oh yeah, Time Stranger does this too, where you can make them like combo with each other. But it seems like Time Stranger is gonna do it in a way that you can actually control when it happens, because here in Cyber Sleuth, it kind of just happens randomly. Which is also fine, especially when you're over leveled like this, but sometimes in a pinch, you know what, it's gonna take a while. I think it's gonna take a while for me to grind, so we might as well just... Actually, let me check on something. Maybe Coco BL can Digivolve? Let's get rid of these two. We also got official news for the new anime, and I can't wait for it either. Yeah! That's crazy that the main character is gonna be 15 years old, and at first I was like, oh, whatever, it's still like a kid, right? But I never realized that's the oldest, that's one of the oldest like Digimon protagonists. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, because like in Adventure and Adventure 2 and Tamers, they're like, what, 10? They're like elementary school kids. And then Masaru, or Marcus, as they call him in Digimon Data Squad, I thought he was the eldest. I thought he was like 18 or something. No, he's like 14. I was like, he's 14? I thought he was like an adult. Or close to it, you know? Like, no, he's 14 years old. And then the newest protagonist is 15. That's crazy. That's awesome. I thought it'd be like Rugrats, all grown-up type of jump, right? Hour 58 of my Neptunemon grind, I'm starting to smell colors and hear taste. But does it smell like fish? That's probably what Neptunemon smells like. Okay, so I leveled up some of my Digimon. Let's see if any of them can Digivolve. Maybe Kokobl. From literal babies to 14, 15. Yeah, for real. I remember as a kid when I was the same age as like, you know, the protagonist in Adventure, I thought they were like so mature, right? Especially like Matt or Yamato, as they say. And then like now that I'm a 30-something-year-old bear, I look back and it's like, oh my god, they were babies. They were babies, and like the only character that literally acts her age is Mimi from Adventure, because she's the only one that's like, I want to go home. I'm tired of walking all the time. And like she initially doesn't have like the whimsy of like, we're in a whole new world, you know? Because back then, I feel like Joe and Mimi, when you're their age, when you're like 10 and you're watching the series, it's like, oh, these characters are the most boring because Mimi's so whiny and Joe is so boring. And then as you mature, it's like, oh, those two were like the most realistic for their age. Like Mimi was realistic for being like, I want to go home, and Joe is kind of the more realistic for being like, we gotta get the frick out of here. There's no other adults. There's monsters. We could die. And like, literally everyone else is like, no, it's so cool. We got partners and they're monsters and blah blah blah. But yeah, as like a 30-something, and those two are like my favorites now. From little babies to 14, 15. Looking forward to when they make a series to appeal to original fans and have a 30-something-year-old protagonist with his partner Ibuprofenmon. That's crazy. But also, folk, boy, do I have the series for you. It's the Digimon mangas that just came out. There's one that like literally made me cry because it's from the point of view of someone who is like 30-something, and like oh my god, what was the name of that manga? Beeplebees was the one that linked it to me. It's like the new mangas. They're very short. They're each like 4 chapters each. Let me see if I can take it. If I can link to it right now. Just give me a segundo. Uno momento, por favor. Digimon comic. I found it. I have the link. Recollect. It's Digimon Recollection. Here, I'll link it in the chat. Digimon Recollection made me freaking cry. It's like Digimon Recollection. It's about a guy who he has like a whole Digimon collection and they all become real due to some shenaniganery, you know? And he has to find all of his collection, right? But with it goes with this whole like, oh, you know, your 30s, you remember like that initial like you know, that feeling of when you were like a kid and you really loved Digimon, right? But now you're an adult, so there's this whole part of like, oh, do I have to give up on my love and my dreams of Digimon because I'm a 30-something-year-old person, you know? It's so good. I loved it. The other mangas are also really good, but like Digimon Recollection is probably my favorite out of all 4 of them. Let me catch up on chat. All I smell is the local Digi-eel population. I'm fishing to extinction. Oh no, but also so delicious. I stand by the argument that Marcus should have been like 18. Look at him. Right? I thought he was 18. I thought he was like an adult. So people might hate me for this take, but I'm hoping we get a new Digimon, like Digimon World 4, since I want a Digimon perspective game. I'm sorry, I haven't played 4. I actually don't know anything about 4. Let me give it a quick Google. Digimon World 4. I actually didn't even play 3. Oh, they have like weapons. Yeah, I think I saw like screenshots of this. This looks cool. I would not hate you for that take. I think that's a very cool take to have. Random Japanese folks suddenly behave like they were raised by Kratos. Except 2. Dia, hello! Hello, hello. And folk, you'll check it out? Nice, nice. It's definitely one of my favorites. It hit me right in the feels, as people used to say. Ooh, so I can digivolve into Ultimate. That's Shakumon. I know that silhouette anywhere. This looks like Hippogriffomon, and I'm actually not sure which one this one is, so I'm kind of curious. Let's see, we do... So, Cocobiel is a vaccine, so let's keep it to vaccine. Let's see what this one is. I'm actually not entirely sure. Angemon Digivolve 2! Garudamon! Let's go! We got ourselves a Firebird. Let's freaking go. Shadow Wing. Fire damage to all foes. Okay, okay. I think World Floor is multiplayer too. I wonder if there's a way to get net play to work. Ooh, interesting. I forgot about the comic. I need to catch up on reading them after I catch up on... Oh, Liberators is also really good. No, I exceeded party memory. Okay, so maybe let's switch out Repamon. Put you back here on the farm. Let's see how the farm is doing, actually. Okay, we've got Stingmon, Lekismon, Repamon, Growlmon, Garumon, Motimon. I feel like... Can we digivolve Motimon? Can we digivolve you? Yeah, we can. Okay. So we could do Gotsumon, Hagurumon, and then what looks like a palette swap of Hagurumon. So let's oh, we can't do Tentomon? Cam of 10%? I feel like we could do that. We just need to feed Mochimon some meat, right? To build up the cam, the camaraderie? I think that's what that stands for, right? Yeah, have some meat. Eat up. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Eat it. That's what, 3? Can we do 4? Can we do 5? Can we do 6? Oh, can we do 7? Can we do 8? 9? One more? Oh, let's go. I think we could do Tentomon now. Can we digivolve Motimon into Tentomon? We built up his- oh, we can! We fed him so much, he loves us. Let's do it. Motimon, digivolve to... Tentomon! We got ourselves a bug. It's funny how they have animation, it's how they have an animation where they either ignore or get the food motivated. Exactly. And now we have ourselves a Tentomon. So let's save. And then I think we're gonna try and go into battle right now. Or should we try to evolve Randon? Should we try to grind? I feel like it's only like 3 more. Oh, look at Garudamon. She looks so cool. You know what? Let's let's grind. Let's grind. That cough is because I inhaled my saliva, as is tradition. I feel like we just need like 3 more battles, and then we should be good. That way we can face the Eater with like a full like ultimate team of Ultimate Destiny. Ocean Wing. Oh no. These two in the Digimon TCG, specifically in the deck that I use, these two are goated. Which is so weird to think about. They're like little rookies, but there are these things called floodgates, where basically they limit there's certain shenanigans that you could do with the Digimon TCG where like the whole thing is that you want your Digimon to digivolve, but sometimes under specific circumstances you can digivolve them, but like without as much cost. But Gomamon and Tentomon effectively like block that from happening, which I think is really cool. But I'll talk more TCG stuff tomorrow as well for TCG Tuesdays. A back attack, how does this keep happening? I can't believe you've done this. We were talking about Liberator earlier. If you guys want a Digimon manga, or I guess it's like a manhwa, to check out, I would definitely recommend Digimon Liberator. You can read it for free. You just gotta Google Digimon Liberator. You can read it for free. I do recommend that it gets a bit more hype if you understand how the Digimon TCG works. Not even like the complex stuff. You don't even need to know like meta stuff. You just need to know how the game works. And the comic just gets like a lot more hype. So it's like, oh, how are you gonna do that with just like 2 memory? Not to mention the Digimon themselves are so cool. There's some cuties in there. Like, there are a couple of new ones that got revealed. Relatively new would be Lamiamon, Kaguyamon. Very cute. Cute girlies. Okay, I feel like with this battle, maybe we'll level up enough to digivolve Wandon. Dang, that was kind of overkill. I feel sorry for that Agumon. Don't you have a sleuth skill to get a direct battle? Do I? Oh, to like aggro them, right? Or not aggro, but like... There's one to like decrease the amount? Yeah, decrease encounters, and then there's one to increase it. Oh, how come I can't... You know what? I think I need certain types of Digimon in my party to do that. But yeah, thanks for reminding me that that's a thing I could do. Okay, so I think now we can digivolve Wandin. We can make him into an orb. Yeah, let's go. Are you guys ready for the orbification of Wandin? Let's do this. Ogremon, Digimon, dude. Digitom. Oh my god, I didn't think that his animation looked like that. It's Digitomamon. He's an egg now. It even has his feet. It has Randon's feet. The dogs are out. The dogs are out. Nightmare syndrome. And then maybe I should equip these guys with some. Oh, I just realized I lost out on a virus type. Maybe I'll switch out Nuki for Altair. Let's do that. But yeah, let me see how to get a battle going. Oh, also, let me save. Keyword. I think it's no, it's not field guide. I think it's player. Hacking skill. In order to summon those Digimon, a free type Digimon. Oh, so I would need like I would need a baby. I would need a baby Digimon, essentially. And then I can also reduce encounters. Yeah, so I would need a baby, which technically I could, but I'm unfortunately out of memory. Like I can't put any other unless I switch them out. Which I could. Let's see what my party looks like. So I have Pandamon, I got Nuki, I got Altair. I need Altair to stay in though because I realize I don't have any more viruses. Let's see, Sirius. Maybe we take out one of the data types. But I want to keep all three of them in there. You know, I want to keep what I gotta keep it in there. There's also some rookie level free types like Hawkmon, for example. Oh, okay. Maybe one of the struggle of having each typing team, yeah, for real. But it's okay, I'm also okay with just doing this. I'm just gonna do one more battle so that, look at Digitomamon! Look at the way he moves! He just hops, he's not even taking steps, he's just hopping! I was gonna say, I don't want Wandin to go into the boss battle at level 1, so I'm gonna do at least just one battle to give him just a little bit more. Oh, that's right, the typing. I keep forgetting about the typing. So I think I'm gonna switch out Nuki. I'm gonna switch out Nuki for Altair. And what Fugubi said does hold true, the struggle of having each typing. Because it's like, I'm so excited to like digivolve them that I completely forgot to actually look at the typing. Because yeah, we're down a virus now. We need more viruses. Not IRL, just in Digimon. You know what? One more battle. One more battle, because look, some of them are really close to leveling up. And then you know what? I think by that time, we'll probably be on our next ad break, and then once that ad break is done, we'll do our boss battle. I realize I keep getting closer and closer to the mic, so sorry if it gets like progressively louder and louder and louder. I'll stop. I'll be right here. Not to mention synergy or support skills. Yeah. Right now I'm kind of just I'm kind of baby braining it. Like I'm not putting so much thought into the synergy. But I do remember the first time I played this, there does come a point where like you definitely have to start thinking about like synergy and like your moves. I remember like, you know, especially when you first digivolve your Digimon, they still have the moves from like the previous Digivolution. So like Garudamon still has a lot of like holy types, for example, and like their main one is the fire type. So like I do remember there is a point where I'm gonna have to like seriously take that into account. Whereas right now I'm kind of just baby braining it. So all of them leveled up. Let's go ahead and save at this point. I do have to use the forest, so I think I'm just gonna force a ad break early, and then when we come back, let us do this boss battle. Where is my control panel? The skill gap goes from 0 to 100 at some point. Yeah, because I remember grinding with Platinum Numemon. There's like that, it's not really a cheat, but there's like a technique where like you can grind with Platinum Numemon to get like, you know, like really fast XP. Tree planting time, exactly. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make that ad break run. Be good while you guys are in recess, as always. And I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Alright, we're back. Are you guys good? Did you guys fill up? I have been thinking lately, I wonder if I should like either take some time to make it myself or commission someone, but I wanna see if I can okay, what am I referring to? These scenes that you see before you. This little like back of the school / parking lot. I use like you know, royalty free assets to make it come to life. I use a site called いらすとや, right? So all these are just different like free assets, right? But I'm wondering if I should actually draw like a dedicated scene and or commission someone, right? So it actually looks a little bit more immersive, like you guys are actually in this little parking lot. I mean, the recess yard. But I've been thinking about it a lot because it's fun to make my own assets. Like when we go to the classroom right now, like let me show you. It was really fun to like draw these trees and stuff. But it's also very time consuming and I'm wondering if I should just commission someone, but there's also like a particular style that I want. I want like the humongous entertainment-esque style, so I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Still thonking on it. Thinking and thonking. Okie dokie. Did we save? I don't remember if we... Well, we're gonna save now, so... Let's save. And then let us get into this boss battle. Say your prayers! Minna, ikuyo! Ikuyo! Observing. It is observing. It is perceiving me, and I don't like that. What attack?! Oh, that's 31. Actually, that's not a lot of... Like, that's pretty decent damage. I feel like this shouldn't be too hard of a battle. Never mind, that actually wasn't a lot. What about this? He grab a block. Dang it. See, that's the big reason my assets lack detail. I just don't have the ability to make what I want, so I need to commission everything. I think what's been helping me personally is like finding a style to emulate. But also like I won't stand here and be like, oh, you just gotta copy a style, brother. Like, no, a lot of it is also having that the foundations of drawing with stuff like you know, I am drawing trees, but I'm drawing trees from like reference, right? So like half of it is copying, but half of it is also getting like the what's it called? Like your line confidence down. So I do like the art that you're putting out though, brother. So like, so I do think like I for one like your assets. But if you're feeling unconfident in them, definitely, as everyone says, the practice. But I do agree that like it's very like time consuming, and sometimes it is just more convenient to just commission it. But a part of it is also like, for one, the monies. For two, are they gonna get the vision that I envision? I guess you could go for it and use Survive for reference since Home Hub is an abandoned school. Oh, that's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. I also need to play Survive, but I don't know if I'll stream that since I do like visual novels. But I like going at them at my own pace, you know, without also worrying about like, oh, I gotta start talking to chat. Okie dokie. So let's keep on attacking. This is 110 fire damage. It tends to crit more often. Int. Can we look at each of their attacks again? I should have done this earlier. I think we are getting to the point where it's like I really have to start thinking more about like team synergy. So this is magic, physical. Let's see if physical attacks work better. The good thing is I just crit right there. Oh, that didn't do much. Okay. What about reduces 40% of putting target to sleep? Ooh, what if I buff Altair's crit chances? This barcode Nautilus is so tiny compared to most of your team. I know, they're so gigantic, right? And then you have little Wandon. He's just kind of standing there. He's just standing there. He stanced up, as the kids say. Shadow Wing! I feel like it's going down this turn. I feel like it's going down this turn. Let's do this. Oh, it's a little hard. There we go. Good job, Wandon. Good job, Wandon. He's doing his best. He did his best too. He clinched it for us. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad of a boss battle. So you found an eater inside there after all. But you couldn't find any other evidence of note? You're not seeing the forest for the trees here, Binka. What do you mean? I'm in a forest. I'm literally in a forest. Look at the trees in this classroom. The fact that there was an eater inside the terminal at all is big evidence in and of itself. Regardless, let's call it a day here. Get on back to the office now. You got it! That was probably hard work going all over the place today, but thanks to you, I think I'm starting to piece it all together now. While you were out and about, I decided to measure the digital waves coming out of that building. And I found out that the Metropolitan Office itself is one big digital wave force field. From what I can tell, energy is flowing straight into the Metropolitan Office via the ley line inside Nakano Underpass. So that underground lab Kamishiro has beneath the building is probably controlling the energy flow. You remember what I said about ley lines when you were inside that tunnel, don't you? There are two things at play here, the natural energy flow from the Earth along the ley lines, and the digital waves emanating from the sea of electrons. If you can make a massive structure like the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Office a hub for those things, you can manipulate their flow. Why do they need to do it that way? Well, for one, digital waves might be invisible to the naked eye, but they have a mass, and therefore require a vessel. And the bigger the vessel is that contains those waves, the more energy you can build up. It probably also explains the new construction going on, as more space would mean that much more energy Kamishiro could stockpile. That extra energy would then go on to impact the office beyond the facility, hence the digital shift you ran into the lobby. And with any good digital shift comes an eater, of course. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that place goes labyrinthine eventually. But we don't have to be concerned about that thread anymore now that you've cleaned up the joint. On the other hand, it's worrying in its own way that things resolve so cleanly this time. The fact that digital waves can be concentrated in such small quantities as to attract individual eaters and produce a micro-labyrinth is scary. If you hadn't been there, it might have well not have been caught until much later. The whole thing doesn't sit well with me at all. This case has taught us that there's technology that can mostly suppress large amounts of digital waves as they're built up and placed wherever. That deliberate and calculated nature of it all indicates that somebody's got big plans in the works, suffice to say. This, of course, calls for more investigating. We need to figure out how long this has all been going on, and just what exactly it's for. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we move forward, Binka. We're onto something here. I know it. Okay, dokie. Artichoke. Wait, did my model freeze? Oh no. It's catching up. It's catching up. There you go. Let's save. And I think I can go on for maybe 50 more minutes. And then I think I'm gonna call it there because I do gotta go to the office again tomorrow morning. Back to the grind. But at least we have ourselves a good old orb now. Look at that. Look at him. What a guy. What an awesome dude. Our dude is an awesome dude. Cool, we solved that. What's next? Nothing else? Poor Quay. There's a lot of action over at Shibuya Records. You've been there, right? Okay. Let's go to Shibuya roll call. My name is Binka. Yeah. Wait, how does it go again? Cause that's my name. Yeah. They call me Binka. Yeah. Cause that's my name. Shibuya roll call. Okay, we're here in Shibuya. Which, by the way, during our Tokyo trip, Beans and I actually did go to the Shibuya crossing. Not because I was like... We were doing touristy stuff, but I wasn't being that touristy and that like, oh, I really want to go to the Shibuya crossing, because that place is like another hell on earth if you're like introverted and scared of crowds. Cause like, it was because I was trying to find Digimon merch. I was trying to find Digimon merch and I was like, oh, maybe Shibuya will have it. When this place is full, like, when there's like a big amount of people at the largest crossing in the world, at Shibuya Crossing, it's so stressful. It's so stressful. Did you wave to the webcam? I'm gonna be real with you, I didn't know that there was a webcam. Oshare na enjoyment of all for you. Nice. Like, I missed out on seeing this. Fill the world with music. Oh, let me mute for a second. Nice. Beans just got me some gimbap. I'm also exploring Japan, but in Persona 5X. Oh, cool! Is that the one with the... I've been seeing some things on Twitter. I won't say the name because I don't want to potentially spoil, but there's apparently a villain that, like, has become infamous because of how wacky they are. But cool. Beans also told me that when he played SMT Nocturne, he was also starting to learn some of the regions of Tokyo. Right? Yeah, he's nodding right now. He's nodding. I've seen that. It looks so anxiety-filling. Yeah. Okay, so we're in the record store now. We have here a cutie patootie. Reiko Tawa. Did we meet her so far? I don't remember. What? Who? Oh, she's voice, so I don't have to voice. She's all tuckered out. I like her design. I like the black and the yellow together. I think that's a cool thing. KK? KK slider? If you don't see the CD you like, I can back order it for you. Ah, so we have to look for CDs now. Right? Because I was just told to come here to Shibuya Roll Call. Okay. Let's see what happens if we talk to people. There's so many anime CDs here. Someone's putting their homemade CDs in here? Interesting. Found Jimmy-Ken's first single. He was cute even back then. Have you seen him? I would not agree. Everything's all mixed up. Interesting. Okay, is there anything further to do here then? Oh! Wait, what is that? A Kiwimon medal. By the way, that little chirping noise that you hear, the pew pew pew, that's the sound you hear when it's time to cross the street. What to do next? I already went to Shibuya, so... And then nothing here. Maybe I can get a hint from, You can usually get a hint from Mire in the Digilab or from Kyoko. So let's do that. Oh, never mind. This isn't the Digilab. Oopsie poopsie. Okay, so Bean said that this gimbap is really hot, but I'm actually pretty hungry, so I'm just gonna eat one right now. Oh, nom nom. Nom nom nom. That's good. I posted a link to one of the Shibuya crossing webcams on Discord. Ooh! I'll check that out right now. And then Fugubi asked, is Mirai in Stranger? I think so far they haven't formally announced, but I saw people on one of the Digimon Discords that I'm in. They're theorizing that she is in it because her voice actress is like in the credits in one of the trailers. Good night, your EP? No problem. Go get some rest, Matthew. We're probably gonna end in like, what time is it right now? Probably gonna end in like 45 minutes. But yeah, thanks for being as helpful as you always are. I hope you had a good day and hope you get some good sleep. Oh, I see, Folk, that you posted the Shibuya Crossing webcam. Cool. I did not know that there was a webcam, a live webcam of that. Had I known, I would have been like, Beans, let's wave. Man, good night, Matthew. Good night. All right, so it looks like we got to go back to the Shibuya records. Let's do that. See you tomorrow night. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing Digimon TCG while also yapping. I might be a little late though because I'm gonna be coming from the office. So well, we'll see. Do I just keep wandering around here? No. Let's see, I talked to everyone already. Oh no, I'm feeling like a game journalist. I don't know what else to do. If the main hint was to just go to Shibuya Shibuya Records, right? I'm here. I talked to her. Let's see if there's any CDs that I can use right now. Ooh, I can also add some of this equipment to my Digimon. Combo rate plus 10%? It's crazy watching the crossing on New Year's. It's close to traffic and it'll be crowded with people. They'll do the countdown and be, woo, New Year! And then everyone's gone. And the road is clean and open to traffic 10 minutes later. Dude, yeah, they're so fast with stuff like that, with like transitioning between those kinds of things. Because in Akihabara, where Beans and I were staying, on Sundays, the street is open to pedestrians. But it's only between the hours of, I think, 12 and 6, like 12 to 6 p.m. So like at like 12 sharp, the road is closed. Like no one can drive through there. And then at 6 sharp, the road is once again open, and there is no delay in that. It's kind of crazy to see. Maybe you just need to talk to people outside the store. Just wondering since I'm also stuck in this part of Sleuth. Ooh, let's do it. Let's try it. I only buy CDs right here. The girls who work here are super hot. I think you might be onto something. That person must have a nice voice. Jimmykin's so totally rad. They keep talking about Jimmykin. Suspicious. Do you like Jimmykin? What about you? It's huge. What about the shopkeeper? Shall I buy something? I think I have all of these though. How about you? Need a new suit? Can't afford one? Damn, that's rough. Oh no, I gotta stay in Shibuya. So maybe, how about you? Time to start macking? Is that what she said? I heard that if you get too into Eden, you'll catch Eden syndrome. Ooh, what about this? Oh no, I can't go into the station. I've really been looking forward to the shopping trip. Which store should I hit? Oh my god, there's so many, like, shopping things in Shibuya. Shibuya roll call. Going to 109 to look for Argyle socks. Oh wait, I can't go to the Digilab. I'm silly. Okay, so I've talked to everybody in the surrounding area. She only says that she can backorder a CD. I feel like I was stuck here the first time I played as well. Because yeah, the only hint that I get from Kyoko is to go here to Shibuya Records. Let's see. Is there anything that I could just like click on without interacting with anyone? Nah. Because I'm wondering if like, oh, if like a new mission has been posted, right? So maybe let's find that out. Akihabara. Dude, I just want to show you guys Akihabara just because it looks exactly like this. It looks exactly like this when you go to like the main street in Akihabara. Like if you go in like this direction, which I can't go in game, this is where the main station is. And then like you can walk here. Here it says Sega building, but now it's called the Gigo building. It's a an arcade. Like the first floor is all of like claw machines, and then the floors after that are like arcade machines. I think not here, but there's another place called Gigo. There's like multiple chains of like a similar store, so this will say Gigo. There's if you go into like one of these alleyways, it leads into like what's called the Animate store. But then across the street, there's also another Animate store. So there's like another Gigo somewhere where they have like retro games. So that was one of my that was one of me and Beans' favorite places to go. Where it says Game Vision here, there's now a place called Hirose Entertainment Center. No, Hirose Entertainment Yard, which is Hey for short. That's another arcade. This place is also here, this like luggage place. It's still kind of like a luggage place. It's a shame I can't go any further than this. But yeah, like all these places are still pretty like accurate. The truck here, Truck-kun. Over here, like you get like souvenirs and stuff. Another thing that I've been meaning to like research is that there's always like girls that are here handing out like tissues, or like they're basically advertising for like a maid cafe or some kind of business. And I feel bad because they're always out there, literally rain or snow. Or well, we weren't there when it was snowing, but we were there when it was raining, and they're there. Some of them have umbrellas, some of them don't. Yeah, the Sega arcade isn't accurate. It's called Gigo now. It's like Gigo. But all the signs and stuff here, pretty accurate. They're different signs, of course, but it's pretty cool to see. Got a Digiline message. Cool. Let's go back to the agency and see if maybe I have a new mission. If not, then I'm gonna need some other hints. I'm gonna take another game bop. You're gonna see me chewing. Oh no. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna help out Reiko. Oh my god, you could see my cheeks.
私、田和玲子って言います。音楽とアニメをこよなく愛するアルバイト店員です。
She's an otaku. What's your favorite anime? What's your anime series? What's your favorite anime from this season? Hmm?
依頼の内容を詳しく聞き、実は最近店内で微妙ないたずら、陳列している
Oh, the
CD
CD
の位置が変わって
displays.
たり、
Okay.
怪しげな自作風 CD が勝手に並べられたりしていて、あまりにも微妙すぎて警察も取り、誰が何のためにこんな微妙ないたずらをしている。
Strange pranks. Okay. So it's someone trying to sell their mixtape. But let's see how they're doing it. Because normally you would just look at the security cameras, right? Oh, nice. First try. The cover is just odd-looking symbols. It's not Led Zeppelin, you know. What if it's Edamon? What if it's Edamon? He's performing. Kind of tribal. I think it's a Digimon that makes music and he wants people to listen to his mixtape. So we're gonna have to defeat that Digimon.
個性的というか独創的。ひどかった？そうですか。
I don't dislike it.
それで
What if they
調査の
become
結果はどうだったん
partners?
です？
Wait, is my model moving? Oh, there we go. We're catching up.
閉店わかりました。
夜の店内か。見慣れた場所が普段とは調べてみたのだが、どうやらこ
We're here
の
after dark.
CD のジャケットにとにかく。
さあ、で店長の許可は取っておきました。お、危ないからどこかへ行っ
It's too
私
dangerous. It is too
あの
dangerous.
曲を作った人に会ってみたいんです。
She wants to meet the Digimon. Wait, oh no, my model. My model's frozen. Give me a second. Oh no, it's catching up. I guess the Wi-Fi connection is getting kind of weird because my tracking is through Wi-Fi. So womp womp, but it's okay. Let's keep on keeping on.
だから探偵さんと一緒に探します。
I think she's gonna partner up with whatever Digimon we find. I think. Ooh, that's conspicuous. Okay, so one thing that I also wanted to mention too is like look at the size of this floor. It doesn't seem like too big, right? So you would think that maybe like, oh, maybe the real building is actually bigger. But no, what I think it is like the floor actually is this small, but with a lot of buildings in Tokyo, especially like the more densely populated ones, they're more vertically dense. So the floor will actually be this small, but there's gonna be like 7 floors going up. And like they all have like different kinds of CDs. So I haven't been into the Shibuya records, but that's just based off my experience in Akihabara, where it's like the floors themselves are very small. Like, you know, no more than like 10 people can be in a building at a time or on the floor at a time, but there's like different floors, you know. So okay, let's go into this portal. A digital shift. I called it. It's Edamon. It's Edamon. Look, he's got a little Monzemon keychain on his hip. Yeah. He's jamming. We're obsessed with something else entirely. You know it. Let's party. Let's do this. Well, where are we? The Digimon dragged me here, but where is here? Sadly gonna have to head out, but hope you have a fun rest of the stream. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Fugubi. I always appreciate you. I appreciate the conversation that you brought in as well. I appreciate your presence. So, have a good one. I hope you have a good evening, morning, evening, or afternoon. So yeah. I don't think I'm in Shibuya Records anymore. Yeah, good night, good night. It finally reconnected. Our link with you went dead a while ago. We figured it must have been the labyrinth, so we've been trying to get you back ever since. Now that we found a way around it, we should be able to stay in contact despite any other digital wave anomalies. Well, with luck. So anyway, you were in a labyrinth? Tell me everything. Shibuya Records? Who'd have thought there was a path hidden there? Every analysis I run comes back the same. The labyrinth under Shibuya has definitely grown. Even so, it's nothing compared to the one beneath Shinjuku. Given those situations, there's only one logical Digimon response. The creature had no choice but to drag you into the labyrinth with it. And I assure you, I have no doubt in my mind that it was a Digimon. You need to find it and fast. The Mon can't have gotten very far. Okie dokie. Shibuya question mark? I love that. Dude, look at how Wandon moves. He hops. He's got the hops. He's so cute. Ooh, there's an item. I see it on the map. In the trash. Nice. God, I love the hops. I love how massive my Digimon are, and then there's Digitamamon. And then there's a Wandon. I'm surprised I'm not getting encounters, but now that I've said that, will the encounters start, you think? Oh, there you are. Wait, I want to go back. I want to see if there's anything I missed. Like any items or anything? There we go. I see it on the map. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, can we avoid Etamon? Or is he gonna see us? Does he have— oh! He saw us. So he went that way. Let's go the opposite direction, because— oh, okay, it's gonna force me to follow him. That's fine. It's all good. Okay, then go ahead. Just try to catch me. Oh. I like that in the adventure dub. He's got like the Elvis impression. I feel like that is like a bit more recognizable to like a young American audience, right? Or at least young Western audience. Should we digivolve anyone? Let's see our options here. Ooh. Oh, Garromon can become Starmon. Or I'm assuming that's Starmon. Or Edamon! Let's see, or Int. Okay, not everyone can digivolve yet. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I thought you said Edamon, like an edamame Digimon. I'm surprised that's not a thing yet. I'm surprised that there isn't like an Edamamemon. That'd be so tasty. I feel like it would be like a rookie. It'd be like a little rookie. Because it's just like it's a little edamame seed. Back in the 2000s, there was oh my god, what was the name of that little like commercial? Where it was they're like string beans, but they're also dogs. And they had like the cutest like commercials. A little pot of beans. Yeah, exactly. You know what? I'm gonna. Can we boost Garromon's speed to make him into an Edamon? Maybe we won't do that right now. Not right now, at least. Mama Shiba, yes, Seishun, exactly. Mama Shiba. these cute, like super cute commercials where it was just like a little dog bean, and it would just be like Mami Shiba. Did it? In those commercials, didn't he say some like disturbing things? Like it was like, hey, did you know that like it would always be like, hey, did you know that like, Mama Shiba, yeah. I don't remember what he said, but I remember like some of the I just said that out loud. And a Mamemon sounds like a really cute in-training Digimon, right? Right? Yeah, it does say like a weird disturbing fact. Did you know that hippo's milk is pink? Yeah, exactly. Ne, kikoeru? Did you know hippo's milk is pink? Like they usually give you a little factoid, but it's always like, what? Like, there was one too where I think it was dressed in like a little poncho, and like it like said something weird and was like, Arriba. Ne, kikoeru? Rabbits eat their own poop. It's not kikoeru, it's like another word, but I think it's shiteru, or I forgot. I'm so bad at my my Japanese lessons. Over here, this way. Ne shiteru? Yeah, it is. I think kikoeru is like, can you hear me? Yeah, you're right. It's like ne shiteru, and then they'll say like something weird. I thought it was like more morbid than that, but no, it's just weird facts. I thought it was like morbid stuff. It's like ne shiteru, and it'll be like I don't know, something about like, yeah, rabbits eating their own poop or their own young or something like that. I just keep. Am I supposed to? We're never gonna catch him like this. Oh, yo, Kiki loading. Hello. Oh my gosh, it's been a minute. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Kiki raid. Hello, welcome. Ciaris, welcome. You're playing Dave the Diver. Yeah, I hear that game's really good and really addictive. It's been so long. I know. It's been a minute, and I'm just getting back into streaming too. I took a little bit of a hiatus because I've been out like on trips and on conventions and stuff. So I'm really glad to see you again. Hello, thank you for the raid. It's really addicting. Nice. I've seen a couple of people play. I know that the graphics are really cool because it's like pixel art style, but also very smooth and very like, I don't know, like just nice, you know. You love my model, thank you, Ciaris. And then Hotoro, let me know how to pronounce your name. Kiki Raid, thank you for the raid. If you guys need a post-stream, you know, rest, if you guys gotta get some food or just rest, or you gotta click off for any reason, no worries at all. But if you want to stay, my name is Babinka Bear. I'm your local Sun Bear and art history teacher and educational streamers. And right now we're playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I am actually gonna call it in like 20 minutes or so, or whenever I finish this quest, but thanks for the raid. If you guys are fans of Digimon, or even if you're like new to it or unfamiliar, feel free to stick around and ask me some questions. Someone pronounced my name correctly the first try. Oh, nice. No, yeah, let me know if I ever mispronounce any names, but yeah, Ciaris, hello, welcome. Yeah, we're playing Digimon, we're chasing around a monkey. We're talking about an old meme from the 2000s, this little bean dog called Mama Shiba, and there were these commercials where it would be like Mama Shiba, and it would say like a disturbing fact, like Mama Shiba, rabbits eat their own poop. Or it'd be like ne shiteru, did you know that polar bears actively hunt humans? So yeah, at the same time we're also hunting we're chasing a monkey Digimon. Are those your cats? Yeah, the ones on my desk right here, these are my IRL cats. The black one is Schnackery. The fluffy one that looks angry is Gino. Sometimes they'll make a guest appearance, they'll meow on stream, but right now, They're actually not in the room. I think they're just chilling somewhere. But yeah. Let's keep on keeping on. So, once again, thank you for the raid. Oh, here we go. Wait, before... Oh, this way, this way. Is he gonna... Okay, I thought he was gonna jump into the vending machine. What is this? We should be able to get behind that Digimon from here. Let's do it. I can feel some sort of connection somewhere. There's a place that you can connect. Oh, okay, okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Over this way. Oh yeah, and we have some redeems. We have some point redeems where you can pet the cats. There we go. Look, we can connect jump. We can catch him. Nice. Oh, and we have a Digiline message. I have one Tux kitten. His name is Marcel. That's adorable. I gotta get ready for bed, but I hope you have a good rest of stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have some good rest. Hope you had a good day and have a good evening. Oh, thanks for joining the class, CRs. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, once again, thank you again for the raid. Okay, let us go ahead. Get ourselves that Etamon. That Elvis monkey. I'm tempted to look at all the pads to see if I can get like a— oh! Elekmon! He's so cute! But unfortunately we gotta throttle him. There you go, my little egg guy. Wandon, he's leveling up. There you go, you got yourself a Sniffa-Sticka. They're all based off Filipino treats, by the way. My little on-screen stickers. Any items here? Yes, nice. Got friendship, nice. That's kind of funny without context. It's like you got friendship. Geffomon. Okay, while I grind and navigate through this, I'm gonna get another kimbap and eat a little bit. You might see my cheeks inflate because I'm chewing. Man, that's good. Level ups for everybody. Yeah, victory! I'm trying to think of like how strange this must be if any of y'all don't have any like any prior knowledge about Digimon. Because it's like, oh, I got like a little egg guy, I got a bird and like a dragon, but it's like a metal dragon. I have no clue what's going on, but it's still entertaining somehow. Thank you. That's just how Digimon be. I know like Pokemon, like I don't know how much context you have on Digimon, but like a lot of, like it came out around the same time as Pokemon, but it was marketed as more of a like, rather than a copy of Pokemon, it was actually supposed to be like a Tamagotchi, but for boys, because Digimon can fight, you know? And this was back in the 90s too, so from there it got like its own anime series and a whole bunch of video games and a whole bunch of virtual pets. And the design philosophy differs from Pokemon as well, because for Pokemon, a lot of the Pokemon are supposed to like be more cutesy, and there are like less cutesy and more cool ones, like, you know, once you get into like the god-like Pokemon, right? But with Digimon, there's like a design philosophy of like, once you're like in the baby levels, they're cute, but once you get into like the what's called like the later champion and ultimate levels, then they are less cute and more either odd or sick or like awesome, you know? Become a rabid fan. Me, Etemon. Yeah. What folk said. Less cute, more gun. Never tried an educational stream. I like how you give a bunch of facts in history. Why? Thank you. That's my spiel, my shtick. It's what I like to do. I'm an educator in real life as well, so it's something I can't turn off. I just gotta I just gotta yap about the history and stuff. So this is a boss. I don't know why I thought it was just like gonna be an easy little like Digimon battle, but no, this is a boss battle. So I'm gonna actually have to pull out some stops. Uh-oh. Because we can never forget the pinnacle of Digimon evolution. Yes, Volk! So there's a Digimon called Gundramon. It's literally just a dragon with a bunch of guns. Increase int. Maybe let's increase int. Actually, what type is he? I think he's vaccine. Let's see. Or maybe he's virus. Let's give Cocobiel more int. And then— no! Why did I press guard? I'm silly. I'm just so silly. Let's keep on buffing Cocobiel. Okay. That's fine too. Reduces one foe's by— will sleep work on him? Right. A 40%, or what was it, like a 1/4, 40%, whatever? I'm gonna head to bed now. Have a good rest of your stream. I'll definitely be back for more. Thank you, CRS. I hope you have a good rest. And thanks for dropping by and thanks for joining the class. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you. I encourage those not familiar with Digimon to Google Gundramon. Remember, this is a monster design for a game for children. Exactly. I think that's one of the best parts too. Alright. Okay, so this is a vaccine. He's a vaccine. I mean, no, he's a virus. What did he just do? Pokemon follows the philosophy of every Pokemon should look like it can be your friend. Digimon design philosophy is heavily inspired by 90s American comics and goes more for rule of pull. That is an amazing way to put it. Yeah, I agree. Because like a lot of it does feel like very like 90s kind of how do I explain it? More in your face type of design philosophy. Because like just look at Megidramon, look at Altair. Not only does he have wings, but the wings have stitches on them and they have like tattered feathers and stuff. And then like his pecs have like a skull on it. Like come on, it's so metal. And not just because he has metal parts, right? And yet Digimon are always better at making little guys. That too. Look at Wandon. Nice. So we just needed to know his type for it to be like super effective. Cool. Mock Rush. Cool, we did it. This round goes to you. Are we gonna keep on encountering him? Maybe as Metal Edamon? And I promise I'll never use that secret path again. But I want to hear your jamming music, buddy. Doesn't look like an evil Digimon. Toshiba Records. A Digimon. Like that was like a teensy bit of a jump scare because I thought we just left them behind in digital space, but no, he just pops up. He's like, pranks! It's art. My favorite Gundramon fact is that when they censored the bullet holes on one of his cards as if he's not literally 50 guns glued together in the vague shape of a dragon. Okay, so I thought he was already cool. I didn't know that he's one of the Three Musketeers. Like, there's a new, like, relatively new to me, new grouping of Digimon called the Three Musketeers, and I didn't know Ogremon is one of them because that is hilarious. Because they're like, they're not going with like the Three Musketeers from like, with like swords. They're going for like Three Musketeers with guns. And what better Three Musketeer than one that is just a gun? His voice acting. You just don't get my sound. Emphasis on the musket part, I see, exactly. A really unique sound. Aww. They should partner up. You should be partner Digimon, her partner Digimon. Also, this music's really nice. They're old, they're just finally getting put into stuff. Ah, I see. Yeah, that's why initially I'm like, oh, they're new to me because I haven't heard of them, but it seems like they are pretty old if they have like Gundramon as one of them, right? And then like what, Magna Kidmon, and then who's the other one? Is BL Starmon one of the Three Musketeers as well, or is she kind of like? Is she just like, you know, adjacent?
店長に頼んで正式に CD をお店に置い私があなたのファン1号になりますよ。
Aww, this is so cute.
泣かせること言ってくれるじゃない。
Maybe if the Edamon from Adventure had this treatment, he wouldn't have become a villain.
作ってあげたというわけか。いたずら犯への処置と。
そうなんじゃありません。世の中にはあの曲は。 きっと音楽の
ほうほう店の利益のことだけではなく音楽さすがは
音楽は人生の
She's
一部ですから
wholesome.
電脳探偵さんぜひまた遊びに来てくださいね
最後にしっかりと店のアピールをしていくとは
After 87 years, Magna Kidmon is back from the war. Oh, so BL Starmon is one of the Three Musketeers. So it's Magna Kidmon, BL Starmon, and Gundramon are the Three Musketeers, which that's so funny, right? Like not in an insulting way. Like the BL Starmon and Magna Kidmon makes so much sense, but then you have Gundramon. That's just so good. Okay, let's complete this mission, and I think we're gonna start moshing from here. Because I do feel my voice going out, and I am getting tired, so... But this was fun. We got a lot done. We digivolved Randon into an orb, and that was kind of the main mission for today. So I'll let you guys know if I decide to keep on streaming. Like, I'm definitely going to be playing Cyber Sleuth. It's just a matter of, like, do I stream it or do I play it off stream? So, nonetheless, we will still have stuff for Digimondays. An inept businessman. Reject not those who come, chase not those who leave, and those who will not work will not eat. We already have a newspaper subscription. He has a case for us. Become orb. New chapter. Demon Pilgrimage Capriccio. In other words, he plans to buy... Oh no, why am I reading? She's already voicing it. Titillates, even a grown-up's obsession. Grr. Alright, I'm gonna eat the last of my gimbal.
あの子さえ無事に戻ってくれれば。
ご依頼承りました。というわけだ。おそらく犯人はメダルそのものが欲しかったのではない。激レアデジモンメダルを売買している店をまずはそこを当たってみるのが。私はその間にデジモンメダルにあいにく私はその種のマニア心は持ち合わせ。
Okay. Sorry, I'm still chewing. Okay, let me finish chewing. I'm gonna set up the mosh, and then I do see beeplebees' comment, so I'll respond to it. But I'm gonna chew first, and then set up the mosh pit. Read my first comment, streamer. Good evening, church. I'm still chewing. I'm still chewing. This is some really good kimbap. What can I say? The mosh pit. Okay, let's catch up to chat first, and then we'll mosh, and then we'll end stream. But Beeplebee says Digital Tamers 2 for Digimondays or Return of Next Order. I would be down for either. I would be down for either, especially because I still haven't finished the Digimon game on stream yet. I keep starting them, and then I keep not continuing them. So yeah, I would be down for either. And I read George Chungus's very first comment on the stream. Welcome, George. I'm Babinka. I'm just kidding. Good evening, George. And yeah, we're gonna mosh. So for those who have never moshed with us before, if you're a newcomer to the class, it's our little end of stream tradition, where basically I just play a piece of rockin' music, and you just spam your favorite emotes. But I also make your little guys fight each other. So once you start hearing the music, feel free. Wait, where is it? What am I looking for? Mini browser. Guys, look, Witch from Mercury. Witch from Mercury. I don't know. Did Falcone do like any G-Quooks music? Let me check that out. No, let me check that out. No, stop it. Ooh, bloody stream. Pure Furies. I thought this was like what's it called? Horse. I thought this was Uma Musume. I was about to get really excited. But no, I'm not seeing any G-Quooks music, so let's just do in the spirit of G-Quooks, let's mosh to Witch from Mercury. Good evening, chat. Lesbians. Okay, let's go ahead and mosh. I feel like I could start a whole new Just Chatting just by asking about how people felt about G-Quooks, but you know what? We'll do that next time. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. So once you hear the music, get to moshing. Open up the pit. Tap in the sign. Let's go, beeplebees! You won round 1! But there's still a lot of time left. Can you win round 2? Fight. It's not rigged. I know it's not rigged. Why would you say that? Why would you say that it's rigged because you won? Beeplebees again? Beeplebees again? Beeplebees had something to prove today. I don't know. Maybe it is rigged. Wait a minute. No, it's not rigged. Why would I say that? No, it's not. It's not. Okay, we're out of here. We're out of here. We're gonna go ahead and raid into Almontes. It looks like he's doing calligraphy and he's writing birthday letters and working on a portfolio. So it's not rigged. It's not. It's not. She's trying to frame me. No, I'm not. I swear. I swear. I just think it's kind of suspicious that. Thanks for the fun stream. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We're gonna start our raid, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for some TCG Tuesdays. Some Digimon TCG. So, I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. And as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye. And thanks for showing up. I appreciate you guys. We raid.